Hello and greetings to the D&D podcast Sore Feet Adventurers, presented by Geeks of the Last Frontier. I am Carson, the Dungeon Master. Follow as I guide you across the kingdom of Uthrid. Meet the characters: Bellrauthien the Wizard, Soirse the Druid, Afi the Cleric, Uthrid the Fighter, Ibalsa the Bard, and Nehiri the Rogue, as they travel across the land to fulfill a fated prophecy and save the kingdom from darkness. Join me as we discover what the future holds for our adventurers. Hello everyone to the first episode of Sore Feet Adventures. I'm Carson, I am your DM. I'll introduce you to the characters.
I'm Ashley, and my character is Bellrauthien, and he is an elf wizard.
I'm Cookie, and my character is Ibalsa, and she's a half-elf, half-dragon bard.
I'm Colton, and I am Uthrid, Brightblade, a dwarf battlemaster.
People call me Kieran. I am playing Soirse Ellerith, a Water Genasi druid.
I am Lauren, and I am playing Afi, the Fire Genasi cleric.
Thank you again, and we'll start on with this adventure. So adventure starts in the city of Freehaven. Freehaven is a city built on a delta on the major river of Uthrid. Amongst it is the main attributes to it is made of a bunch of islands, but most of them have been formed together with branching bridges and woodwork used to make streets over the rivers and canals. So imagine it just like Venice. It has a Renaissance air to it. There's airships flying all around, as well as the port ships. Its main usage is through trade. It makes the kingdom rich. Trade through faraway lands. There are many races can be found within it. And that's where we start. We start down a street down on the aisles over in Deepgate. One of the streets. A lone elf figure is just waking up from a long trip to Freehaven. And now, if you want to explain how you look and what you're doing.
So Bellrauthien is, I guess, kind of on the tall side for elves. He's very tan with about ash blonde hair. It's pretty long, up in like a warrior tail with some hair framing his face. He has freckles and one dimple on either side of his mouth. He has a high collar robe. Yeah, I think that's all the things of note of his appearance.
All right. As you awaken to the start of your day, if you look out the window, you're in a barracks for soldiers, normally part of the Navy. As you're part of in Deepgate, the main military island of Freehaven. If you look out the window, you'll see other soldiers getting in kind of formations, heading off to where their duties are. You see the large sea wall out in front of you. The smell of the sea air often passes your nostrils. As you wake up to the day, what do you want to do?
Well, I haven't heard word yet. I don't believe I'm confined to this room. I guess I can go look around.
All right.
Enjoy the outside.
You just gonna head out?
Yeah.
All right. You make your way through. You do as you're getting ready to make your way through. You do see there's a package for you right over by the door.
Okay, I grab it.
After you opening it up.
Yeah.
If you open up, you do notice it is a uniform, a soldier's uniform. With a very familiar crest on it.
Is it really nice?
It is a very nice uniform.
And it's just
It's
fabric.
It's a fabric uniform. Looks like it's all black with silver lining in it. Looks like a normal soldier one. He has a short cape on one side to cover one of the shoulders. Several buckles. Several buckles and belts to hold anything you'd have. It also seems pretty black, like I said, black silvered and tailored to your exact size.
Nice. I guess I'll hang that up.
You're gonna hang it up?
Yeah, so it doesn't get wrinkled.
Okay. As you're hanging it up, you hear you hear a voice in your head.
Yeah.
As you hear "Are you awake?" It's a stern voice just starts talking to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you receive the package?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Put it on. You're to meet me by the main barracks.
Yes, ma'am. Time to put on the uniform.
All right. So you're going to head out down to the main barracks? Mm-hmm. All right, you find your way. You just arrived a couple of days ago, so it takes a little bit, but you find the main barracks. As there's a whole different barracks, but you find the main one. Mm-hmm. As you approach, you see other people in similar uniforms, same sigil and crest on them, and attention, all with looks like a saber or a scimitar, one-headed sword of some sort at their sides. Mm-hmm. You see a figure at the head of them. Is another elf. She has long hair, has been done up very professionally. She has a officer's cap on. Her suit seems more prestigious and has the little shoulder tassels on. We could see would be her sword is very ornate. It has a handle to it. She just sits there and goes, "Get in line."
I get in line and I stand at attention.
All right. Follow me. She directs all the troops, and you are to follow her. As you guys approach, you will go into a room. Mm-hmm. You guys are going down the hallway, very, very nicely well lit. You seem to be going downward, even downer more and more. As you approach this door, she waits for it, and then see it gets opened for you. And then there are more soldiers. These ones are not wearing your uniform. They seem to be wearing seem to be more of naval soldiers. Normal military uniform. It looks like a navy blue. There's some light mail on. Seem to let you in. As you approach through, they bring you to a room where there's chairs and table. Just sit. So she's gonna direct you to, as you see your lead officer just points to it for you to all sit down.
Okay.
As you all sit down, she goes towards the front and starts speaking to you all. A few days, our Lord Faustus Gamlin Bellrauthien will be hosting a celebration to celebrate the end of the Age of Mourning. At this celebration, we are going to be very lightly guarded. Many of you will be sent on errands or other duties. We are doing this to bring out our Lord's enemies. The age of elevation is coming up. This elevation is going to be a civil war. Only one will be able to sit on the throne. Our job is to ensure that one is our Lord. Adonis has already been sent away. This is to make his enemies feel that is their only option and chance. They will act, and we will strike. Any questions? That she all dismisses you off. And the rest of the day, prepare. We leave towards the Gilded Isle tomorrow. At that, she sends you off, and are you going to linger, or are you going to head out?
I'll head out.
Alright. As you leave, do you give a bow before you leave? Quick salute or bow?
Yeah.
Alright. You head off back to the same hallway back to the outside of the barracks. You guys head around or?
Yeah. Look for, I don't know, make sure I have good supplies.
Okay. You gonna head towards do you want to head to the local merchant district or just gonna go back to your room and see what you have?
Yeah, I'll go see what I have.
Alright. You go and check what you have in the main room. You find your normal outfit and whatever size you have. You find you have your gold.
Mm-hmm.
Is there where you want to check or?
Just trying to think if there's anything that I really need to get for tomorrow. I guess I don't really need anything.
Alright. After receiving this, reading these orders that you'll be leaving towards the Gilded Island, I'll show you real quick on the map. You are currently here at the Deep Gate. The Gilded Island is over here. You'll be heading there tomorrow. So as you're going through your belongings, you do hear a light tap on the door.
I'll go answer it.
You see the figure of your commander there. She apparently has her hat on and is staring there. She says, "May I enter?"
I'll salute and then open the door.
Yeah. She's gonna start walking in.
Yeah.
She removes her hat and puts it on her arm. She enters. You can't help to feel, but you just feel there's she gazes upon the room that she's slightly judging you. She stares around the room. It's pretty clean. Or how did your room look?
Yeah, clean.
Alright, very clean. She turns around and addresses you. Sorry, thank you for showing up so soon, and sorry for not having enough time to brief you on more.
It's not a problem.
Do you know why I called you here?
To help?
That. Do you know why I ordered you here?
No.
You're here to prove yourself. You may have graduated. Maybe you have learned to fight. But you've not seen real combat. Show me what you have learned.
Yes, ma'am.
She just puts her hat back on before she exits the room and see you in the morning. She leaves.
When the door closes, alright. She still hasn't changed.
Then you just, guess while that happened, we're going to go now to so one boat is approaching the mainland to one of the islands, and it is a fishing boat. It's like a long distance fishing boat. Goes out, catches some of the bigger fish. It's like a galley to bring in. There's a figure standing in the front prow of the ship, looking out as you're approaching the land. What does your character look like, Lauren?
So my character is currently wearing her scale mail, being prepared for anything. She's about 6 feet tall, long curly brown hair down to, let's say, the shoulder, back to the shoulder, and about halfway down her hair is fire.
Okay.
And then she's not really wearing shoes, kind of wearing sandals. And underneath the scale mail, you can kind of see what looks like traditional Polynesian garb under her. And on her back is the tower shield, and her warhammer of warning. So,
All right.
a brown skin. She's a brown lady.
Okay. You're staying there, staring as the ship is approaching these islands. They're way larger than any islands you have seen. You've heard they're called islands, but they look to be just part of the mainland, from what you can tell. And an older fisherman comes up to you. So, what brings you to the Isles?
I say in Primordial, I'm here to see a family friend.
What?
And then I comment, oh, I forget, not everyone speaks Primordial here. I'm here to see a friend of my mother's.
Oh. Must be nice to have friends. You just go, it looks like he's messing with more of the roping. Is that it? Just visiting friends?
That and also traveling the world, exploring, seeing what lies out there.
Ah, you should be a fisherman. The things you see, sailing the waters.
I've done enough fishing on my island, but...
On one island? What if there's more?
I appreciate it, but I don't think I wish to be a fisherman. I wish to be like my mother, who is a cleric.
Oh, you know magic?
Yes. Then I produce flame.
Oh. He's reaching down. You see him kind of uncover. He pulls out a pipe out.
And then I reach out to light the pipe.
Well, popping as you just light it. Thank you. And just smoke just comes down, a whiff after you just suck in a couple of breaths. He looks around, looking at the other guys who are working. You know any healing magic?
Yes.
Think you could? He points to his grizzled back.
Sure. Then I do cure wounds.
You do cure wounds, all right. I hear a loud crack as he pops his back. Thank you. Now the ladies won't say I'm not spry anymore. Much obliged. As he walks back towards kind of getting back to work.
Okay. That was strange in my head.
All right. Good. After like another hour or so, you guys approach the main dock. You're approaching. You see there's a large from the island. You see there's a large dock area built. It's the biggest dock you've ever seen. This dock area. You see there's hundreds of ships around it. And from there you see there is actually a stone. Looks like a large stone keep on the end of this island. As you're approaching it. The great towers of it, it's just a stone keep of a grayish look. You can definitely see there's soldiers and there's banners flying on it. And as you're approaching it, there's some other islands, you see more of a wooded area. Definitely you see the great dock area where there's the warehouses, there's a bunch of people in a bustle. It keeps going around. You hear one person, another sailor comes up to you. Is your stop? Are you coming all the way to the first bounty?
This should be fine. As long as I can find... Sorry, I have to pull up the name. Find a woman named Snere Caldas.
Do you know if she's a trader?
She's another cleric in this lab.
Well, it's probably definitely this one. This is they call this one the Muse, or the Lady. This your first time being here?
Yes.
I'll let you find out why they call it that on your own. You can see they kind of approach the docks area. Look like they're taking on a couple of supplies, laying them off. Well, I'll be hunting.
Thank you. Do you know where the nearest church is?
If you want if you're looking for a temple, just go right between the lady's legs all the way up, and you'll find the temple. You see him point to as you're staring. He's pointing towards the other side of the dock. You go in there. You can rent a boat. They'll know the way.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yep.
So I decided to walk around, but also explore
Okay.
as I'm walking.
You're walking, you see there's warehouses, just other more people at work, just more fishing boat vessels carrying trade goods. Look like they're from all around the world. You don't even know where some places. Different designs of the ships. To your peripheral, you actually even see a shadow goes over you. As you look up, you see there is a flying ship just going over you.
I stand there for a bit and stare at it because I've never seen something like that before.
See this great flying ship. Its sides are all out. It looks like it's very clean. You've never seen a ship quite that shiny even also. And great banners. Looks like it has banners that trail off as it flies over.
What's it say?
Can't see it. There's more of just designs on it. There's no words.
Okay. Alright. I marvel at it for a little bit and then I continue on my journey to one of the temples.
Okay. Are you looking for someone to find the temple for you, or you just...
First I want to look for like a big gathering of people.
There's a lot of gathering people there. As you see, they're just doing works and jobs.
Specifically one where they're intrigued by something.
You see some some stalls and whatnot.
Yeah, I go to one of the stalls.
Okay. You just see look like they have some what you can tell probably exotic fish.
Ooh, interesting.
Nothing too out there. You stay there. Just keep going on. What are you exactly looking for?
Well, I'm looking for someone to talk to.
Okay. You gonna stop a random person, or?
Well, I want to go to the stalls and talk to one of the people at the stalls.
Okay.
They might know.
You see one of the stalls. Looks like a person setting out. Looks like some linen, so for a cloth.
Okay. So I stopped the person and was like, "Hello.
Hey.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you know if there is a Cinere Caldus around the temples?
I'm just a dock worker. I just run a stall. I don't really know. I haven't been to the temple since I was a child.
Really?
And they're so far away. I'm usually busy.
Huh. Interesting. Do you ever think about going back whenever you have time?
If I have time, it'd be nice. But
Well, since you're a dock worker, do you know anything about Ishtisha?
Is that one of the sailor gods or goddesses?
Yes.
I don't really know too much. I don't really go over on the water. I mostly stay on the docks.
Ah, you should though. It's very nice. The god is very kind.
Oh, that would be nice. See possibly greener pastures or see the open blue. But I'd be content with what I have right here.
All right.
So he's kind of folding some of the cloth as you're talking.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. And then I head off to the temple.
Okay. You just in the direction they pointed to?
Yeah.
As you're heading down there, it takes you a couple of hours to walk down, but after a couple of hours, you found out you've gone about 8 miles you've gone. You look like you're reaching to the end of this dock.
Okay.
So you're approaching it. You didn't really see anybody who looked like the temple, but you see a bunch. You see a bunch more of the people working with boats. Looks like there's some fisherman boats, little ones that just go out, they're catching fish, come back.
Okay.
Some people are trying to hey, you want to buy some wares?
I'm intrigued. I go to the first person that shows up and looks at me.
All right. As you approach, it looks like this is you see a dragonborn person, standing quite a bit taller. They're about 6'8". Ah, I can tell you're new here.
Yes, I am.
Ah, well, you would definitely want some of these. Do you know what a jacket is?
No.
Ah, put your arms out. I'll show you. He puts a jacket on you.
With my scale mail on?
Yep. As you put it on, you notice it might be a little too big for you. But he points at, I know it is bulky, but as to hide the hidden pockets in it.
Hidden pockets?
You have to be careful here. This is the city. This is not some remote village, sorry, or fishing village. There are some people will take advantage of you here. They will steal your money, try to make you buy things. This jacket here has a guaranteed hidden pockets. So he's pointing to these pockets. You see in here, you put your valuables here. This pocket here, would you normally put your coin purse there? You see a pocket, he's pointing to a pocket on the inner side of it.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't do that. That is the false pocket. He's showing you the little, reach a little further back. Again, that's the real pocket. Pickpockets will never see it coming. This is a thief-proof jacket.
This sounds good.
All right. Would you want to buy one?
How much is it?
Oh, it's only 1 gold.
1 gold? All right.
All right. What's your size, or do you want something a little smaller than this one, or?
I think something a little bit smaller that could fit me. It seems that the arms are a little too loose.
Ah, my apologies. He pulls out another one and hands you. This one should be more your size.
Thank you.
All right.
Also, do you happen to know a Nehiri Caldis?
Doesn't sound elvish. What is that?
She's a fire genasi. She's also a cleric.
Oh, you should have opened with that. Cleric, she's probably at the temples.
Do you know which temple?
Oh, all the temples are there. You want to go to the temple district?
Where's the temple district?
Right up the lady's legs. You will find them there.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I will say it's quite a long walk unless you do rent a boat.
Rent a boat?
Yes, rent a boat to take you up there.
Where can I do that?
Take any boat. Anyone will take you up there for some coin.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Of course. Thank you. As that, you can go and you find a person who's willing to take you up for Mosby. Personally, you just find looks like a CEO willing to take you up there for about 15 silver.
15 silver? Okay. I have to calculate that.
So as you go there, we're going to another ship that is approaching. This other ship seems to be a little. It's sleeker than the galley that you were right on, but it's a sleeker ship, and it seems to be another fishing ship, but it seems to be going. They know these waters very well, and just going straight towards the. Is going straight towards the deep gate. What's your character look like?
My character has teal blue skin. Wears shorts, leather boots, gloves, has sort of a blue shirt with kind of like a wingtip at the hip to hide her pockets, and she's got curly hair on her left side, and on her right the hair on her right is kind of shorn down. She's got pointed ears which have some fins behind them. Her hair is also blue, like deep navy blue.
All right. As you're standing there looking out, you hear a familiar voice. Soirse! Soirse!
Yes.
Make sure your bags are tied. You don't want to lose in the water. It looks important.
I make to secure the ropes holding the bags at my side.
All right. You have a large satchel on your side that you know is you were being sent there on official business by the head of your order.
Yes. Okay. It's tight, sir.
Of course. Enough of the sir. He hits you on the back. We've known each other for how many years?
20.
Has it been that long?
Oh, you forget already.
I am getting old up there. Don't tell anyone that.
I won't say a word.
You know this is Garrett. He's a fisherman you've been raised around. He'd often tell you stories about the mainland. Mm-hmm. So they're finally sending you to the mainland.
To be honest, I'm kind of nervous to speak with this lord.
Ah, don't be. They're all the same pompous assholes.
Not sure that helps.
Oh,
exactly.
who is it you're going to go see? Faustus.
I'm going to see Lord Faustus. I was chosen.
Whoa! I see. He drops his Faustus.
Is that someone important?
Oh,
I believed it was just...
He's only the crown prince of Freehaven. How come you didn't tell me you weren't good with him? I could have gone a new ship.
I don't know this lord. I was only chosen by my elders to speak with him to form agreement to ally with him.
Ally with him?
Yes.
I'm not going to seek him for. That's between you and your druids and him. He is quite important. He's I don't know if you've heard of him. He's sometimes called the Thief Lord. That bastard.
Thief Lord.
Not from what you're thinking. He's not. He doesn't steal from anyone, except anyone but the rich.
Sounds like taxes.
Oh, very heavy taxes.
Perhaps since they can afford it.
I don't know too much of it, but I'm just a simple fisherman.
Is the city in sight?
You see the main island as you're approaching it.
Okay.
Lucky you're about 3 hours away.
Okay.
So they did say Deep Gate.
Again, what was that?
He's saying that he's asking if they said deep to go into Deep Gate.
Yes. Yes, I am.
All right. Good luck. When we get there, you'll find it very rigid and strict.
I unconsciously tighten my satchel again.
Yep, we'll be there in about 3 hours. Hey, faster if you want to help me with the rigging.
All right. Well, and honestly, I'm in no hurry, but the sooner this is over with, the sooner I can breathe again.
Yeah. You get help with the rigging. You guys get there in about 2.5 hours. You're approaching the docks. He's pulling up to it. As you're approaching these docks, you see actually a couple ships come out to meet you.
Oh.
And a couple of the ships,
Garrett, what's...
Don't make any sudden movements. Just show your hands and show you have no weapons. You see another soldier comes and you see a soldier on the other ship. You see like these smaller ships. State your business.
I'm here to see Lord...
Faustus.
I'm here to see Lord Faustus on official business, sirs.
Who sent you?
The Circle of the Coast... Druids from the Circle of the Coast, my elders, sent me.
You see a couple of them look at you. A couple of the guards are looking at each other. Druids.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me those tide worshippers? The ones who live on the Twins?
Yes, that's where I hail from. May I speak with him? Or will you escort? Are you escorting us? Is that what is happening?
What are you here to talk with him about?
We are here to offer a confirmation of an alliance that he asked us about 1 year prior.
Gotcha. Kind of just looking at each other. You see they're kind of skeptical on it.
I tighten my
satchel. Do you have this letter? You do know it is in your satchel.
Right. I reach into my satchel after tightening a third time.
As you're the boat's coming closer, and you see one of the soldiers grabs onto the boat to keep him close. The other one's put his hand out.
There.
Grabs it, just pulls it open, slowly. Just reading there. He just looks up from it occasionally and looks at you. See, he also looks like Garrett. Just rolls it down. Hands it back to you.
Thank you.
Well, we'll take you the rest of the way. Hop on.
I do so.
He's good.
Safe travels, Garrett.
He's you see him, he's just waving hastily, just turning his boat around just away from Deepgate.
I tighten my satchel again.
Good luck! You approach, they bring you to the dock. As you approach in the city, you see the large city. The side you're entering is, you see there's large fortresses, huge walls over by the sea. So you do know, it looks like there's some of the rocks are weathered, but they look like they've been, more stones have been thrown down to guard against more of the weather erosion.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely see some of the salt has eroded part of the walls, but they still stay firm and strong. You're approaching these great stone buildings. So you're going to keep, they bring you up to a little dock. It's not too big. It looks like it's more for just dropping off certain individuals or quick supplies.
Yeah.
One soldier hops off with you and motions for you to follow him.
I do so.
Follow me. Well, I don't know. The Lord is probably busy right now, so we're going to give you a room to accommodate for you.
Okay.
And we'll send word that you're here.
Okay. Am I expected to stay in the room only, or am I allowed free reign where I'm allowed to be?
It'd be best if you stay in the room.
I understand.
So then we'll give you further notice if you can get some air so you're not cooped up too long.
Thank you.
He's walking you and he's showing you to a room.
Okay.
Bring you to look like a different, like it looks like they bring you to a barracks. And you see a large room or a large building there as you approach. It's bigger than any of the buildings you've ever seen over in your small village you're from. You approach it, you guys just go up some stairs. He shows you to a room.
Mm-hmm.
This one's yours.
Okay. I enter and I turn around to hear him speak again.
Your business is your own with the Lord. We will send a runner to let him know that you're here.
Okay. I'll just...
We'll get back to you as quickly as we can.
Thank you.
And
so I
walks away.
I shut the door. I throw myself onto the bed and just kind of like...
So laying on the bed, you notice it's actually softer than most of the beds that you've laid on. It's more kind of well made, a very good frame. As you're looking around, these rooms are, while they're not really bright, as you're looking for nature, they're kind of based one color, but it's very sturdy and as rigid as you've heard Garrett told you.
Wait, the room or the bed?
The room.
Okay. I marvel at how soft the bed is. I'm like, ooh, comfy. Is there a window around?
There is a window.
I go to the window.
It's stone window. You go out to it. You can see the ocean from it.
Is it something that can be opened?
No. There is actually no. It's actually already opened. So there's no. It's like a porthole.
Okay.
A porthole, a little rectangular porthole, so that it doesn't close or open, but you go close to it, you can get some air.
Sooner I'm out of here, the better. This is stifling.
All right. And with that, we're going to go to over, and so you were over in Deepgate, and so we're going to go over to Lady. Or Lady near in one of the entertainment districts in a building. It's in the outside building. It says the Phoenix. The Phoenix in the Desert is said to be on a little side of this building. And as you are laying down, currently just resting, what does your character look like?
Question, is it like, what time of day is it?
It's probably like midday. You're just relaxing in your room.
Okay. So, she's kind of short. She's about 5'1", 5'3" with the horns. She is a half elf, half dragon, but she's got an elf face rather than dragon features. She's got horns on her forehead that point almost straight up. They curve back just a little bit. She has a princess haircut. Her eyes are a rich orange. Her skin is pale gold. She has a pair of wings, and her feet are dragon feet. She also has a tail. She's currently wearing pants with pleats along the back that cover where her tail meets her body, and a shirt that has pleats all down the front and is sleeveless and backless.
As I guess you're laying there in your bed, it would be you have a double bed, bunk bed. As you're laying there and saying, you hear a quick little knock on the door. You hear a little light knock, and there's like a scratch on the door.
What do you want, Kizan?
Hello, Ibalsa.
Yeah. The door's open.
You just hear the kick as he kicks it open. I can tell. As he walks in. So, are you forgetting anything?
No?
Are you sure?
Well, now I'm not sure.
Do you still think you're forgetting anything?
Do we have rehearsal?
No.
Kizan, I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Must not have been that important then.
Kizan!
What? It's not like you're just forgetting this letter from your friend.
What? Give it to me!
He goes and runs down the hallway. As he runs down the hallway, he's just jumping over some of the stuff in the building. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I fly over it.
Okay, and there you go. He's holding out the window.
Can I tackle him? I'm gonna tackle him.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Tackle him and scrabble for the letter.
Okay. Roll a athletics.
17.
Okay, after that he's just playfully pushing. All right. Here, take your letter. As you he hands the letter, he kind of pushes you off of him. He has his hands behind his head. So, what's it say?
It looks like Armiria is not going to be able to write to me for a while.
Oh, you kind of pat your head. That's too bad.
There's trouble in the capital, apparently.
Is that bad for us?
Maybe? I don't know. Armiria wrote that she wouldn't be able to write to me until it's over.
Nope. It's all their politics. Hopefully it'll sort itself out.
But why would she not be able to write to me if she doesn't live in the capital?
Who knows? You know how the highborns are. No fancy. You see as he starts sitting down, he looks like he's starting to drink. You just see another figure approach. You see a human approach from behind him, a well-built figure. Just as soon as he starts drinking, just hits from the back, just spits everything. Quit drinking.
Oh, that cheered me up a little bit.
Everyone together. She gives a gives a little order. You hear a scramble of more people approaching. We have a job.
We do?
Yes. A very important job. I don't know if you lazy lugs can do this. We have been commissioned.
By who?
By the Lord of Freehaven.
You're joking.
I am not. He's commissioned us to perform on his own private galley for his guests.
This is huge.
That's why we need to be at our best. So here just pops her knuckles. No lollygagging. We need to be in our best form.
Yes, Miss Lucille.
So she starts giving orders. So she starts giving orders to all the Phoenix of troops and saying, "Get ready, get those fire starters ready. Everyone, make sure there's no tears in the garments. Everything needs to be perfect." Ibalsa, make sure everyone is well fed, and that Peabody is ready. Make sure he has all his instruments. We don't want him to forget anything and throw a fit like last time.
Will do. Do you know where he is right now?
Well, I heard a commotion. He might be on the roof.
I'll go check.
You go and you climb up the... Do you want to fly up there or are you going to climb upstairs?
I'm going to fly. I've got wings. Why wouldn't I?
You fly up there. You see Peabody up there. Looks like he's...
Piccadilly.
Piccadilly? Okay, I'm sorry. Piccadilly is up there, and he's trying out different instruments. He's kind of playing tunes. He's he looks like he's not happy with it, and he looks like he's writing little notes and trying out different instruments.
Dilly.
You see his ears like twitch. You see a small mouse folk just ears twitching. His nose, you can tell from his nose just there. He looks behind you. Oh, Ibalsa, what are you doing?
Miss Lucille wants us to get ready for practice. We've been commissioned by the Lord.
You see a big sigh. Practice. I am practicing.
With the rest of us. Come on.
Do we have a job?
Yes.
You see his ears perk up as in interest. Ooh, with who? For what?
We've been commissioned by Lord Faustus. The Crown Prince.
His mouth just opens wide. He just drops his drum. No, you're pulling my leg. He just walks home, goes back to pick up his instruments.
Come on, go talk to Lady Lucille.
Fine. Gets up and just give me a hand.
Yeah.
Carried all these instruments down. You see this little mouse carrying all these instruments down the stairs, just being very careful. She approached down. You approach down to where everyone else is at.
Found him.
Lucille just sits there and she kind of turns, stares at Piccadilly. All right, Piccadilly. I don't want any whining or belly aching like last time when you left your loot here. You to make triple check every instrument. Make us a tune that'll work. We are going to be performing for royalty. He really stares at you. Piccadilly just stares at you.
Told you I wasn't joking. Maybe if it was Kizan.
Piccadilly. She just snaps and he looks back. To work? Yes, ma'am. Just runs off, scurries off, just kind of drops some of the instruments as he goes along.
I'm gonna help him with that.
Okay. You gonna gonna help him to give him. You help me pick up the instruments. You bring him to his little hidey hole of a room. Mm-hmm. You hand him there. He just has his little hands reach out and grab him, puts him in a specific location.
Is that everything, Piccadilly?
You see a hand come out. He just holds a thumbs up here. Ow!
He's fine. Has anyone had lunch yet?
I'm not sure. You can go ask some of the people.
I'm just gonna do what Lucille told me to.
Okay. You're gonna go and check out the little larder. Mm-hmm. Find Solace there. She looks like she's looking at some of the food. Doesn't know what she wants. Solis? Oh, Solis. You see Solis there. You see an elf figure there. She's just staring over some of the food.
You hungry, Solis?
I am, but I don't know if Lucille would like it. I think I'm kind of eyeing her lunch.
Oh, well, maybe you shouldn't eat that.
But it's the best looking thing here.
Do you really want to eat Lucille's lunch?
We can say, what's the cat guy's name?
Kizan.
We can say Kazan did it.
I don't think Kizan is dumb enough to do that.
Oh no, Kazan's pretty dumb.
In some things.
Alright. Well, I thought I'd be able to get a quick snack before I had to get the fire tricks and everything planned.
Don't worry about it. Lucille told me to make sure that everyone was fed.
Can we make a cake?
Maybe later. I don't think we've got the time right now.
Oh. Can we go get a cake?
Yes.
I'll do the fire after we get back.
Wait, no. We should just...
She start skipping out.
Please! I'm just gonna let her go.
Did you hear her? She just there go. She's like, la 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 la. Just keeps going.
I'm gonna check the larder inventory.
Okay. It seems like there's sides a couple. Looks like some people, some parts are missing. Some people have been having little extra snacks. You don't know who, but you have like a suspicion on some individuals. So as you're approaching the larder, you think you hear a noise from above.
I'm listening.
Alright. You see where someone's like reciting poetry up above you.
Can I get up there?
Yeah.
I'll do that.
There you go. Look up or
Yeah.
There past you see there is a Aarakocra up in the beams up above and just looks like just dancing and moving around.
Is it like an open space where it's connected to the other rooms above, or is it just the larder?
The larder's it's like it's a good 18 feet, but there's stairs that lead up over to the upper floors. It's about underneath the floor, so when you're up in there in the beams, it's if you were to like hit the ceiling, you would hit the lower floors.
Sorrow?
Yes.
Why are you dancing down here?
I am excited. And she does this, and she's going to do like very dramatic motions. Did you hear who we're performing for?
I did.
Why aren't you doing dramatic poses? And dancing?
I'll do that later. I have to get everyone fed.
She does a little pirouette and then floats down to the floor. Does a little quick bow to you.
Very nice.
Thank you. Do you need our assistance?
If you don't mind, sure.
Okay. She starts helping you with the cooking, and you guys make some quick, like some bread, cheese, almost a little bit of fruit, along with what do you think? Wine or why not?
Maybe a little bit of wine.
Pours in there. We'll mix it with water. That way Lucille won't be on the defense. She kind of mixes the water, just mixes it. Looks more of just a murky little water. She just holds the platter. You first.
I grab whatever I need to, and I guess we go deliver food.
Okay, you guys go up there. Lucille's gotten everyone in the one room. Seems like she's giving a little more orders, asking everyone if they're all ready. Yeah, you guys know you have to travel to one of the other performing districts where you're going to meet up with the Lord's people.
Okay.
As you approach, Lucille turns around, sees you. All right, grub is on. You have 20 minutes to eat. So if you find yourself, you would be over here in this district. Right here is the College of Arts.
Okay.
So you'd have to be here to meet in the other district.
Okay.
Over near one of the keeps. So if you guys, they're just all eating, like, they're all talking about their excitement, how they can't really wait. Lucille's just sitting there eating, looking, she looks, besides everyone's excitement, she has just a face, looks like she's thinking.
Lucille?
Yep. What is it?
Is everything okay?
Everything's alright, I didn't think this would happen to us.
Me neither.
We were one of the smaller troops, but they said that's why they wanted us. They're hiring multiple troops, but they want smaller ones.
I guess you'd get some variety that way, wouldn't you?
I guess. Just haven't taken it all in yet.
I think Sorrow has.
Looks at Sorrow. Just did a quick motion, just throws a grape in her mouth. Yeah. Well, eat up. We'll be leaving in 20.
Okay.
Just keeps eating.
I eat my food.
Okay. After you guys are done there, you see you guys are all packing up your stuff. Piccadilly's asking, "Are we gonna take a water ferry, or are we just walking it?" He's asking everyone, or he's asking more of you.
Me specifically?
Yeah, he's asking you as you're coming down.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't asked.
Lucille always makes us walk.
It's good exercise.
So that's 6 miles.
If you get really tired, maybe you can get Kizan to carry you.
Like that'll ever happen.
Tell him you don't think he can do it.
It might work. You see, Lucille walks down. Quit your groaning. We're taking a ferry. We need to be in our best shape. I can't have you be tired when we get there.
Well, that solves one problem.
You see Piccadilly just. See, Keon sitting there over by your guys' cart and just like sitting on the edge of it. And yeah, I thought, Lucille, you might have needed the walk. You're looking a little thicker than usual. she just dives for him. He just jumps to the other side of the cart. I can get you later, son. We're all gonna go meet the ferry and head there. You pack up your stuff and quickly head to one of the canals.
Make sure that I store the letter in like a safe spot in my bag so it doesn't get too wrinkled.
Okay. So you put it there. You're following. You guys are going down one of the roads, and you kind of cut through a little sideway that goes. Instead of going over a bridge, it goes downwards, and you're going underneath these bridges. As you go down, you actually see the there's side of the water, but it looks like there's special crafted canals that kind of move the water in certain directions. You approach one of the canals where the water is shown. There's a little ferry boat over there. See a couple of humans there. Just, are you the Phoenix of the desert?
Yes.
Ah. Lucille, just see Lucille. Yep. Just hands him a coin. Take us to over by next to the keep. Gives a general direction where they're going, and I'll help you move their stuff into the little boat. And you notice the boat is it's got kind of like the pushing poles in the water, so the water's not like incredibly deep in some parts, but you notice the other one also has some paddles, so it might get deeper in some sections. Mm-hmm. So you guys just go on your way. You're traveling. That brings us to a caravan is approaching Freehaven. As it kind of enters, they just got across the great one of the rivers over, and they found themselves to the Gilded Isle. As they approach, there is a man there, looking like he's very nicely dressed. Two swords on either side. He has a mustache. Looks like it's a waxed mustache. Black hair. He just grabs his mustache. Well, this is Freehaven, Uthrid. He stares at a dwarf. Describe your character.
Okay. My character has golden blonde hair, a luscious mustache and beard, wearing a ribbed cotton sweater with a pack on his back with a pickaxe and whatnot. Strapped to it is his chain mail, and behind him is his mule, Bucky, pulling a cart. On side of the cart, there's signs of it, basically saying "Dent Repair, 5 silver." And in it, there happens to be some materials for eating and other things, tools for the trades, and 3 barrels. One looks to be stamped with a pristine mark of dwarven ale. And he looks up to this man and grunts.
Is that all? Is it not to your liking?
He looks over towards Freehaven. By my beard.
You stare at, you see the great architecture of it. There's different buildings, some to be stone, others wood, but you can definitely tell right by the water, edge, You can see if there's a stonework from unmistakably, you can see this very fine dwarf craftsmanship.
It is good.
I'm glad it's to your liking. Well, I wish we could keep you on, but this is where your contract, I'm afraid, ends.
Yes. And he holds out his hand.
Pulls out and gives you 200 gold.
Okay.
Well, it has been I will miss your help. You are great strength. Your great strength has helped us carry many bags.
He holds up one finger, and he goes back to his cart and rifles through it. And he comes back, brings him a bottle. Kind of pushes it towards his chest.
Ah! The guy just pops off of his... Cheers!
And he takes out his flask.
Guy-
Praise Dumathoi.
Yeah, yes, of course. Praise Dumathoi. Drinks it. Ah, what will you do now that you're here?
Contacts.
Didn't you make enough of those between Bloodgate and Stonegate?
Those were drinking buddies.
Right, you drink with all the forgers and crafters, huh?
Much to learn.
Can't fault you for that. You can only get better.
Yes.
Well, I do wish you good fortune in your seeking of knowledge. Who knows, maybe our paths will cross, and you can join us again.
Good ale and a good time.
Of course. Hold up the drink to...
Brings up his flask again and chugs the rest of it down.
Thank you for the drink. Well, we really must get this shipment to its owners. Again, thank you. He does a slight bow to you.
He kind of thumps his chest.
Have fun and enjoy the many tastes and sensations of Freehaven. You get a smile and good fortune. You see him move all his stuff. The little caravan he's got him and his three other mercenaries with him. A couple of the drivers are bringing the rest of them over down the streets.
Okay.
So you look down the streets, you see they're moving people out of the way. There's a very crowded in the streets as they go by, as you're going through. You have landed over in you've heard it called the Gilded Isle, so you had to take a boat and you approached over here the docks.
Okay.
So as you're out near the docks, you see all the warehouses and a whole bunch of people. You haven't seen this many people for a while, except besides Bloodgate and Stonegate, some of the other ones. But this seems a little bit even more thicker with civilians, not just soldiers. What you're accustomed to seeing. Right. So a lot more civilians. You see traders, merchants. There's actually fishermen and everything. Whole bunch of different people with different occupations.
I kind of take my pack off, put it in the cart, and stretch out my arms and chest. And I pull the reins from Bucky and start walking. As my dwarf is the tallest dwarf he knows, he is 5 feet. He tries to look over the crowd a little bit in dismay that he kind of can and kind of can't, so he mounts Bucky and looks around for the nearest guard post.
Okay. So you sit there as you're getting ready, you're jumping on you said you have a donkey, right?
A mule.
Okay, mule. You go on your mule, pulling this little wagon, and just keeps going. Mm-hmm. And you get some weird looks. People are looking at you like, as you go by. Some people, not a whole lot, but some people just see the mule and like, okay. Just hear some be like, is that a mule?
I know. It's not as good as my goats of the land of dwarfs. Shut up.
You also hear some other ones like, is that a dwarf? Kind of tall. You hear that? You're approaching. You're going through. Looks like a bazaar. You're just going through like a marketplace.
Right. And I'm looking for a guard post or something.
Guard post. You looking there is. You do see a keep to your right.
Okay. Do I see any people in uniforms walking around?
There's some patrols every once in a while. You see some.
Okay. When a patrol goes by, I kind of wave at them and yell.
One guy's like waving back at you. The other one just hits him in the back of the head.
Hey!
They both approach you. Good dwarf. What do you want?
He takes out of his side satchel from his belt and unfolds a piece of parchment. I'm looking for this street. He hands it over.
What does it say?
It's the street of the merchant contact he has in Freehaven.
Okay, a merchant. Is he on this island, for one?
First time been here.
Oh, boy. All right, there are several islands here. This one is the guild. This one's often called the Gilded Isle. This one is home to the Guild Hall, the greatest gathering of guild members in all of the lands.
I don't know about that. We have some good guilds in our place. For I'm a proud dwarf of the clan of the Bright Blades.
You should see they're both like they've heard stuff like this before. Yep. Another Bright Blade, all right.
That reminds me of a time with Cousin Durgal. Why, we made the finest of works. But then his hammer broke.
You're just going to start telling stories?
Yeah.
Okay. 20 minutes go by, you see these guards just like, can we help you, sir?
Oh, where was I?
No, you're looking for your friend.
Yes.
Do you know which island they're on?
No.
All you know is they're a merchant.
That's in the name there, and the street.
He's looking at it. Push on the other guy. Oh, I think that's on the lady.
The what?
The lady!
That's rude. What did she do?
No, that's the island what's called. It's like the muse of the lady.
Oh.
If you're about to go about a day's travel in that direction, the point. If you get a ferry, it'd be quicker. You can always get an air ferry.
How much is that?
Air ferries, I think it's 2 gold. It'll take you about to any of the other isles.
A dwarf is not supposed to be in the air. Even though we could make better airships. No, thank you.
Well, it's the quickest way, unless you're willing to take the normal ferry and they take you across the canals.
I have short legs. You think I can swim well?
You're on a boat. You get on the boat. The boat floats. The boat will take you there.
What if it sinks? Who made the boat? Were they dwarfs?
Oh, you the other guy. Actually, that matters. If you really want a really good boat, everyone knows you take. If you want a really good boat, you prefer a dwarf mage, you can always take a Durberg. You there through your.
I've heard tales. Speak more, whelp.
Both the guys will stare at you.
I'm 78 years old to you, mind you.
The one guy. Forgive me, I didn't think dwarves got senile until in their 200s.
No, but to you, I am your senior.
All right. The one guard is like, well, the Durbergs, they're great, renowned shipwrights. The dwarf, I believe the Balin Durberg, the elder, he took as a challenge that when people said dwarves will never master the seas.
That's right.
Shut up, you see the other guy. Shut up, you're only encouraging him. But, yeah, you can get a boat made by them. I can take you across.
How much?
I don't know. You'd have to find one.
Where are they?
Ask any of the ferries. They might have them. Look for the insignia on them.
Point me to the way of the ferries.
They're gonna point to a little, you see up down the road, there's a point to see that bridge over there? There's another route. You go, it takes you under the bridge. Takes you under the normal walkway. Down there you'll find many canal services there.
Fantastic. I've grown tired looking at the sky.
Yep. We've grown tired too. Good day. And they just walk away.
Let's go, Bucky.
Meh.
I'll make my way there.
You're pulling this mule. Pulling this on wagons. People are just kind of like, as you're going by, you notice like bigger wagons going by.
Oh, this is like a big cart, by the way.
Oh, there's a cart. So you pull this cart, you see like huge wagons go by and kind of make your cart seem to look small.
Remember, Bucky, Size doesn't matter. Don't let it get to you. As I pat his mane.
Okay, you make your way over to this little bridge that goes over. As you go down, you do see there's the waterway, and you see more of the stonework. You can definitely tell is of dwarven make.
I start patting my beard and just in awe of this work.
You're staring at it. You do see there's more individuals down here. It looks like there's other businesses also.
I'm gonna roll history on this stonework actually.
Okay.
Let's see. There's a 29.
A 29. Through this, you do recall there's a tale. The name's kind of been lost, but you do remember there was a dwarf mason who left the actual dwarf kingdom, and he came over and he brought his clan with him. Brought members of his clan. They went to help out the humans when the Uthrid was being created. They came to particularly help make this city. And with it, you hear from your tales, you've heard that they used elves were also helping them, used their magic to reinforce it.
Okay. As I recall that, I start giving a history lesson to Bucky.
Just as you're there talking to it, just the wheel just looks around, just starts sees a little alone plant, starts reaching for it.
Okay. I kind of tap his head. Pay attention, Bucky. This is important history.
Just kind of pulls away.
The kind dwarfs lowered their standards to help the humans because we have hearts of gold.
There's other people who are going by and they're just looking okay, just walking by. One person when you said that, you hear ha! This is from above.
Who said that?
No comment.
Don't pay attention to them, Bucky. They're just haters. That's enough lesson for today. Let's go. I continue forward.
You continue forward, you walking down, you see that the water, you see, if you're looking at it, you see it does split different ways. Look like some parts if you look hard enough, you see there's different canals they can go down. Some of the canals go and they go, looks like they go in a canal and they're covered. They go in the walkway. There's other canals where it looks like boats can go down, from what you understand.
Okay.
What you understand from boats, you're like, okay, water, obviously something can go down there. You see several shops go by and you see several people with little docks on the side with little boats. Looking for a ferry, sir?
I'm looking for a special ferry. A dwarven ferry.
Look around. Won't find many of those.
Well, why not? They're great.
I mean, if you're looking for the Derberg, they make great boats, but they don't really sail them.
Well, why not?
Because they're shipwrights.
You don't have a ferry in this dock that is a Derberg.
Jetson over there. He's got a Derberg.
All right. Thank you kindly. And he walks off towards in that direction.
All right. Walk over there. You cast a couple other men oh, looking for a ferry.
And I'm kind of take out my pipe and start cleaning it out and put some tobacco in it and light it up.
As you approach, you see a large figure. Looks like they got their hull hooded and everything. Large figure, and it just kind of turns to you. Can I help you?
So you're a Jetson?
Yep, that's me.
And I kind of go I use the come hither finger motion. So to bend over.
As he bends over, you see there's a greenish tinge to his skin.
Thank you. Didn't want to strain my neck.
Right.
Now, this lovely ferry you have here, is it open?
Oh, there's no one on it. Must be.
Fantastic. How much? I'm trying to get to, and I say the address.
Lady.
The lady.
Do you in a hurry?
I wish to enjoy my ride with this dwarven craft.
You said eyes just roll. Tell you what, make it 10 gold and I'll give you a tour.
10 gold? I'll give you 12 just for having the honor of riding in it.
Sure. Do you need help with your bags?
No.
How about your mule?
Why not? Should be funny.
He goes and picks up the mule and just puts in the...
As he's picking him up. It's okay, Bucky. He's a professional.
Yeah. Just puts it back in the... How about your cart?
I would like some help with that.
Goes and helps
I get
lift
on the
up.
back of it and kind of help him up.
Helps you lift up, puts it on the boat.
Okay.
He gets on. Oh, get on.
Okay. And I kind of waddle over to the rail and then waddle over the other side. Kind of position myself next to my cart. I take out a handkerchief that has some dried salted meat and some hard cheese.
Okay.
And, I pour open some dwarven ale for myself. You want some?
Sure.
Okay. He sets the stuff down.
He pulls back his hood and you see he's a half-orc.
Oh, a half-orc, eh?
Is there a problem?
Have you ever killed an orc before?
Many.
No problem. And he goes into his cart and fishes out some extra steins and glasses.
As you're doing that, he's untying the boat from the little dock part next to it and just for the canal, just pushes it away from it, just has like the push paddle. First starts going.
Question, what was the dwarf who crafted Uthrid's axes?
Oh, that was Tylan.
Tylan, okay.
Tylan Grimforge.
Grimforge, gotcha.
She kind of...
And I bring out the axes and I say, have you ever heard of Tylan Grimforge?
He stares at it and... You just see as the axe is gonna get... He stares at the thing and he just starts sweating and kind of just backs away a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry, no. And he kind of shoves it.
He has like kind of... You notice his breathing just...
Not for you, for orcs.
I've heard the name. Just keeps pushing as you put it away, kind of calms down a little more.
Many times have I used these against orcs. It was fantastic. For these things are called helm splitters. What do you use in combat?
Well, you just push them off the boat.
The boat? You had orcs in this boat made by dwarves.
No, that was a long time ago. He just keeps pushing. I haven't killed an orc for a while.
Ah. So, tell me about this city.
What do you want to know?
Where's the best place to get some booze?
Pretty much any of the entertainment districts.
And the place to make coin?
Again, you can find that in entertainment districts. Bunch of different ways you can make coin.
I'm not much of an entertainer. I can tell stories, but that's about it.
Are you a crafter?
I am. Proud crafter, praise Dumathoin.
He's just nodding. Well, there are the crafting districts.
That I know.
You guys go there, show off your skills there. If you're as good as you boast.
I just might. So, what has brought you into the profession of paddling boats?
If you must know, I got too much trouble fighting.
How can you have too much trouble in fighting?
Sometimes you hit someone too hard.
They're dead, you're alive. What's the difference?
You hit the wrong person too hard.
Weather seems to be nice. He kind of just...
He just stands there, he just starts, he just takes that ale you have and just starts drinking it.
And Oki kind of just sheepishly looks over to his hunk of cheese and kind of nibbles on it while looking to his side, to the buildings, trying to not make eye contact.
He just takes another drink. Check out the architecture.
Oh, by my beard.
So he points to, you see a great building of a stone. You can definitely tell from it be odd to you from with your impressions. You see it's a dwarf build, but it looks like it when it goes up, it just gets encompassed and it kind of merges with human architecture.
I like the bottom half, but the rest of it ruins the picture.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
Exactly. It is like hearsay.
Okay. About 3 hours go by. It's just going. You've crossed a large portion of water. You felt it was a lot bigger than the other ones. You kind of had to dodge some big boats.
During those 3 hours, I whip out my fishing pole. Do you mind?
Just points to whenever you just go.
Lovely. And he puts his on some hunk of meat onto it and just whips out the hook onto the waters.
So you're coming out near here. You see another island to your with large docks. There's a lot of ships going in and like leaving it to your right. And when you pass through it, you're going by, kind of dodging some of these ships and kind of giving way to them as you're on a smaller vessel. As you're going across the ship, though, you notice that the boat you're on is actually pretty steady throughout the most of the journey, even though the big waves just kind of go up and down.
Okay.
It's kind of more level most of the time. You approach, you see you're approaching some trees. You see a large stone keep eventually. You're approaching, as he's approaching, it looks like some more another like little dock area, and you see like another marketplace.
As he's fishing, his jaw just opens as his head slowly swivels looking at the keep, ignoring even though he has a fish on the line.
You like keeps?
Great for defense. Oh, that reminds me, the battles we've had in the lakes of lava, surrounded by many goblins.
As you do that, he just kind of stares up. You're obviously a talker.
Does this fine vessel have a name?
Moneymaker.
Moneymaker. Well, she has an ugly name, but she's very beautiful.
He just looks at the phone, all dings and scratches on it. Yeah. I make by with it. Well, I believe this is your stop.
I kind of get my stuff off with his help as well.
That's help you.
And then I go to the rail of this boat and kind of start petting it. I'll see you later, Moneymaker. And I look up to the half-orc. Have a great day.
He pulls his hand out.
I already paid you. I paid him up front.
Oh, you paid him up front? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if like you paid him or paid him after. Okay. Oh, here's your Stein back.
Oh, and he takes it.
Thanks for the ale.
Anytime.
Pushes away. Kind of goes down a little more.
He kind of waves a little bit, and then kind of tugs on the reins of Bucky. Let's go.
All right. And with that, you kind of enter into this market, and as you go through the market, you see you hear a lot of music and a lot of movements. There's a little more and laughing and cheering kind of in the areas you're going. You start going through this market over towards your left.
Okay. I look over. Is there anything interesting?
There looks like there's some people. If you go out, up, down, doesn't see some people look like they're performing down there.
I tug Bucky to stop and kind of change directions to start moving it over there.
All right. As you're walking down there, you see a person looks like their eyes closed up like this. Look like they have a little table and a little pavilion. They're like,
a headache, I see.
You, sir!
You need more
He points to you. You, sir! Ah, you look like a dwarf who knows what he's looking for.
No, I don't.
How would
Assume
you like to have a
things.
chance of earning a great honor?
Keep talking.
Well, here we have a raffle tickets. You can get if you reach in and pull the right ticket, you can earn a great honor. Do you want to try?
A dwarf knows many things. One thing I must know. If I try, what would I lose?
Nothing. It's free.
Well, you, sir, have a dwarf at your hands.
Right. Over here, crank. Now you just have to crank this this handle, and it'll move around, and it mixes the raffles up. Then you were to reach in and pull one out. If you pull the lucky one, you win a great prize.
Okay. So he gets off Bucky, and he kind of starts rubbing his hands together, and he puts them in front of Bucky. Bucky, blow. Bucky
Goes, licks your hand.
Good job. He goes over to the crank, and he looks up to the sky. Praise Moradin and all the creation that he has done. And he cranks it.
As you crank it, you notice it gets a little faster and faster and faster. You see all these what you think would be raffles, and you hear the movement is. It sounds like a bunch of like paper and other stuff inside it. Mm-hmm. You go, stop. That's stop. You just slows down. All right, now reach in and see if you're lucky.
There won't be anything that'll bite me in there.
Of course not.
Okay. I'll have your arm if it does happen.
Of course, sir.
He reaches in while making eye contact with this person, kind of in a serious manner.
As he stares at you.
He grapples.
Wait, what color are your eyes?
Pristine looking blue.
Yeah, looks at you. You have beautiful eyes.
I do. And he pulls it out.
Let me see it. Is it a winner? Let me see it.
I thought you were flirting with me. Why are you changing the subject?
Another time.
Well, I have to apologize. You're a handsome man, but I do not go that way.
He puts his hand out. Neither do I. I was being, polite.
That's not polite. That's overbearing. Take it as criticism from a dwarf. He hands it over to him.
That's not worth much here. He looks at it. As you see, he thinks as he kind of opens up and on his face, like a golden light goes on his face. Well, you surely have the luck of your ancestors. He flips it around. There's looks like a golden ticket with
bloodline
symbols
of
on it.
heroes, I have you.
And there's like a lighting. Looks like it's when it's just been written on. Mm-hmm. It looks like it's a bright and lighting up. You have won, sir.
What I won?
You have won the privilege and the honor to eat with our Lord in his own private barge.
That's not much. Why is that an honor? It's just a human.
Alright, of course, you've never been here before. This is your first visit. He has done great trade with the dwarves.
I've heard of him.
Well, okay, well, look. Do you want to go and get a free meal, and you get to tell all your stories to a bunch of bigwigs all you want?
Are there any other crafters there?
There could be. These people have connections, if you impress them enough.
I could show off my patent-pending invention.
Very well. Is that a yes, or am I to put it back in and so that someone else knows?
No, I'll take it.
All right. Here you go, sir. And with that, he's showing you on the card. This will tell you where to go meet. Do you need to be told where that is?
Yes.
Right. If you were to go, he gives you directions where you follow. Go to the keep, and they will direct you there.
I'm not wearing anything fancy.
You don't have to. You probably will have to leave your cart with the guards, though.
I get to feast, but does Bucky come with?
No. He will be given the finest straw and maybe even a carrot in the keep stables.
Okay.
Alright, all this way. Alright, with that, we're going to end this episode. Thanks for joining us, and stay tuned for hope you join us for the next episode. Thank you, and tuning in. Bye.